Hey yo, welcome to another edition of Minutes with Rejoice. Guess what? Today, hey, I have the most beautiful thing grace my channel.
I'll be shaking my head though.
Whatever, Feather. You shouldn't be talking there.
You just said the name.
Yeah.
That was the idea.
Whatever.
I have the one.
No, I like it.
Okay.
So anyway, people, you're welcome to another edition of Minutes with Rejoice. Where here we talk about life-changing words in minutes, and we also make our dreams a reality. I did that in 30 seconds.
Some people will bite their tongue.
Well, Favor, that's you are gracing my channel doesn't mean I need to interrupt. Calm down.
Sorry, ma'am.
So guess what? I have my big sister grace my channel today for the very first time. So with your hands clapping, right? And with joy in your heart, help me welcome Favor. Where's the
You know that this beauty has graced your screen. Your screen. So please make sure to subscribe. I know she might have forgotten that, but make sure to subscribe. Hit the like button. I know you are going to, by God's grace, you're going to enjoy this video.
Yes. But Favor, calm down. Calm down. This will calm. You just need to be calm.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to repeat what is that she said. Please don't forget to hit the
Subscribe button.
Okay. Yeah, please. Favor, don't come on my channel and then make me forget things I already used to say. And so
that is how beautiful I drip glory.
but potatoes will potato.
Yes, and you are the potato that is now potato.
No, yeah. I'm Joyce. What's my potato? Oh, good, sorry. I get it.
Jesus.
I get it. So today, well, we actually plan on doing something today, and everyone keeps telling me, oh, they want me to bring this one here. So I'm like, okay, I know, fine. I'm gonna bring her here. So guess what? I didn't say guessing. You already hear?
They are not guessing, but they already see the glory of the
But
Lord.
the thing there is, this is my big sister in whom I am well pleased.
You're welcome.
Right. So, and together we are Favor and Joyce. So, people, we are your favorite Coke and Fanta. Yeah. So
You can't get it any better than this.
No, you can't.
Any better than this.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Okay.
And all my life, I have been with this one.
And part of my life, I have been with this one.
Part of your life?
Because my sister, who came and met me, the first person.
When is it part of your life? I feel insulted.
Because it is part. In the beginning, in the beginning, in the first day, when I was in the first day of yours.
But anyway, people,
Hey,
she wants to.
even if it is 1 year, it is something.
Whatever. It's just 1 year. It's just one bing year. But anyway, I ain't gonna put hate. I ain't gonna do that. So, with that, we unveil what is that? What is that going to be?
Oh, jeez.
We are doing sister.
This will choke me.
But to be very sincere with you, like before we start the sister tag, I think or I know that it's been an amazing journey with my sister. It's been an awesome, fantastic journey with her. And I'm forever grateful to God. Not to God. And I'm forever grateful to God for giving me this fantastic, beautiful, and amazing lady. Yeah. And I think we all are grateful for having her in our lives. But I'm forever grateful for having her personally to myself.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome. So,
You're such a sweetheart.
I know
Even though
I
you're
am.
an annoying sweetheart.
Oh gosh, you just didn't say. I'm gonna cut that part.
If you cut it,
I'm going to cut it.
if you cut it, I will come and say it in your comment section. You want them? It's already them.
But why? I don't remember that kind of thing. Like, but the thing never happened. I'm going to cut it. But everyone keeps saying We're gonna cut this part because I don't know exactly what I'm going to see. What?
It's a wide way. Let us just begin this video.
So let's just begin this video. So like I said, today we're doing sister tag. So you are going to know how different we are, because we certainly are different, but we are the same. We're different, but we are the same.
Yeah, different are the same.
Yeah,
yes,
we're different, but we are the same.
in some things.
Yeah.
But like in the core things, we actually
the same.
Yes.
Yeah. But in some minor little things, we're actually different. Well, that's actually what makes us unique. Yeah. So I respect our differences and I appreciate our similarities.
Yes.
I do that. So let's get right to the question. So the first question is, who is the older one? I am. Let me post the
And you
bubble.
think they will believe it?
Whatever they might.
You think they will believe it?
What did they do?
They can't. It's not obvious. Look at this face. Look at this face.
But she is the older one anyway.
Yeah, I'm the older one.
Yep. Okay, the next is funniest favorite moment together. What do you think this should be?
Oh, I have a funniest moment. Funniest and favorite actually. And it dates way back when.
Oh, please don't do that.
Yeah. So it's going to be a mini story, but when we were growing up, she was around, I think I was around 7, either 6 or 7, yes, and she was around 5 or 6. So this young girl, I don't know if you know this, in my Igbo people, you will understand this. That is the kind of hair we made. So I'd already losing my own, and as we would say, taking down my own. And then she was trying to take down her own. Auntie, let me help you cut the. Okay, it was not not the dark thread hair. It was, I think, attachments. Yes. So
It was actually the thread hair, because I already know what you're talking about.
okay, the thread hair. So let me help you, because I can see your hair. I know where your hair stops. Let me help you cut it. Auntie said no. This young lady said no, that she can see it. I said, oh, that was no problem. No problem. I said no problem.
How do you feel?
I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
I said no problem. And then this young lady cut her hair. And the funny thing is, the cutting of the hair was like in the front, like the center front. So you know what will happen now? They had to cut the whole hair. Like, it was a really funny moment. You know, as kids, you want to say that I told you so. So yes, and I said it. I told you so.
Really?
That's my favorite, funniest moment.
Really? But to me, it was heartbreaking anyway. Like, she told me anyway.
The
But
reason why it was funny was
wait.
Okay.
Actually, the reason why I kind of told her that I'm actually okay, I'm fine, I can handle this, is whilst growing up, I've always like loved handling things myself. You understand? So when she said that, I felt I was bugging or budging her. So I was like, okay, let me just do this my own way, and then my own way turned.
Yeah, it might not. So some people will say it's insensitive, but excuse me, I was a child, I was a baby, and I was like, Auntie, I told you so. Maybe I told you, because the
Well, bygones be bygones already.
The look on your face was like epic. It was fun. I can still remember it.
Let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, bygones. Yeah.
It's just let it go.
So what's your own funniest favorite moment?
Okay, when I say fun, it wasn't funny anymore. My favorite moment with Favor was actually the day before her wedding. I think I had a very nice long conversation, like convo with her. Yeah. I actually had a perfect nice convo. So each time I look at she and Obin, I'm like, oh wow, I think the conversation that I had with you, yeah, let's say actually paid off. Or I didn't advise you anyway, but I just asked her some certain questions, and then she was so sure. I was like, okay, if you are so sure, you have my blessings. Like, you can so sure I'm gonna back you up in any way possible. So that's actually my favorite moment with my sister. It was the bonding. We had that nice, like, we had to after okay, it was in the morning we did the bridal shower.
Yeah,
but after our friends,
morning?
it was in the morning. Was it in the morning? Like,
see that's bridal shower period was
my doing. Oh, it was my doing actually. She didn't want to have a bridal shower. I actually, let's say, force you.
Not forced me, but you did it. I
Anyway, whichever way, but after we asked our friends to go to their hotel rooms, you understand. So I just had to steal that moment just with her, and then ask her.
No, it was actually a good time, because being that after school we had, like, apart from having different schedules, we were in different places.
Exactly.
So the main talk. Oh, Jesus, I wanted to say talkings. The main talks we had were on the phone. So sometimes you are calling the next person and she's really busy, or she calls me and I'm really busy. So like that time was the time it's me and you now. Let's discuss.
Yeah. So it actually paid off for me. I really, it was emotional for me. In fact, I started crying the night before her wedding. So it was very emotional for me. It wasn't really funny, but it was a very emotional period or season for me. Oh no, nights for me, you understand? And it's amazing.
Yeah, actually.
I feel like crying. Should I? No. Big girls don't cry. The next question is, when was the last time you were angry at each other? When was the last time you were angry at each other?
I can't remember, but I know that
I don't know annoying things.
I can't remember.
I don't know annoying things. Yes, I don't. I don't.
If you at the beginning of this video, what did I say?
I don't do
what did I say?
That I can
annoying
tell you.
sweethearts.
That I can actually tell you. But being angry with favor, yes, it happens anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
But
we are two different human beings.
But we really don't put a mark.
Yes.
We don't put a mark to it, you understand?
But marking it means that you've not forgotten it.
Exactly. So we get angry at each other. We won't lie to you that we don't get angry at each other. We are two different human beings, you understand? But now keeping a tab to it, or saying you made me angry on the 17th of blah 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 blah, you understand? But actually we make ourselves angry. But one thing I love about ourselves is we let it go.
See, that is the thing about blood. They say blood is thicker than water. No matter how much she annoys me, I have to also remember that outside being my sister, she's my friend. You understand? So it actually makes it even easier for me to forgive.
Yeah. So the next question is, any nicknames? I don't have a nickname. I don't.
You don't?
I don't. I just like, oh, my mom. My mom. Whenever my mom needs something, that is when she will remember, rejoice in the Lord. Whenever you hear her say, rejoice in the Lord.
Riri?
Then,
so yes, you have a nickname.
But actually, I actually don't. I think I want to clear things. I'm one person that I actually don't like nicknames. I just like my name. I'm so in love with my name that I always want people to know, oh, my name is Rejoice. So when you ask for nicknames, I just say you can just call me Rejoice. You understand? So I love my name. But when you talk of the nicknames being given to me by people, my mom number 1, my mom number 2, my mom number 3, my dad.
The family.
Yeah, but generally, my parents actually call me Riri. My mom calls me Riri. My auntie calls me Riri. So, but my mom, whenever you hear rejoice in the Lord, just know she's about to ask you for something, and then each time she says that, I'm like, Mommy, what do you want? Get the feature. You understand? So you already know, it's a tactic. It's like this hair. Yes, I don't know.
Just like I think this happens to everybody. Where they know that once their mom wants to send them on an errand,
exactly.
There's a name. There's a sweet name.
Exactly, my sister. There's a name to it. I'm like, oh, Mommy, what do you want? But my used to call me Apple Woman. for my Igbo people. I just come back one. Oh, my just call me Omeka Naya. Yes, so
my nickname.
We all know your nickname, Dubi. Yeah, Dubi. So everyone knows Favor for Dubi. Dubi.
Yep.
For Dubi. Why the name Dubi? Oh, I'm gonna answer that question. I
don't believe.
Well, she got that name from her Igbo name. I mean, from your Igbo name, Chitchat.
Yes, no, definitely.
Definitely, I'm answering the question.
Yeah.
So she got the name from Dubin.
Yeah.
Chitchat. So I was like, who coined the name out Favor? I know it is you. Like,
of course. Actually, I wanted it to be Dube, but I remember that there's Benjamin Dube, Lucky Dube.
Okay.
I was like, nah, I'm not going to be answering the same name with these people. No way. So I removed the Y and I removed the E and put the Y. So it's D-U-B-Y. But my husband now turned it to D-O-O-B-I-E.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the nice, pretty, beautiful ways of handling things. I really like it.
So you like prefer that one too? Well, actually, it's still the funny thing is the sound is the same.
Yeah,
the sound is the same, but the spelling is different.
Yes. Any which way, Fave's name is. Oh, I think my name to her is Fair. Fave. So sometimes calling the name in full is exhausting. So I just first saying Fair.
Imagine that has given me salvation.
Sal.
Sally.
Sal. No, Sal.
Sally.
Sa.
It's going to be Sally.
No, I'm trying to, from.
It's going to be Sally.
The next question. What was the last text you sent each other? What was the last text?
It's going to be a hard question to answer because we text about anything and everything. So I cannot now come and say.
I think maybe our last, this might be I love you, because I know we always end with that.
Yes, that I think, but that would be on voice call.
Yeah.
But for chat or text message, I don't think it's not something that we can remember.
I don't know. I like sincerely speaking.
We discuss everything and everything, so I can't really remember the last answer.
Have we actually not spoken in a day? I don't think that's possible.
No, it's not possible.
That's how. Is it weird?
It's not weird. Some people actually tell me it's weird. How is it that you and your sister talk every day? But then, is it not weird? How do you not talk to your friend every day?
But I actually feel like,
okay, so it's not actually not to talk to your friend every day, but your best friend you tend to talk to every day.
So it's not weird anyway.
It's not weird in any way.
So if you have anyone close to you, anyone you claim that is your friend, I think you need to check up on them.
Yes.
You need to check up on them. Speaking of checking up on people, like, I'm not going to deviate from what you're actually saying, but I feel we need to talk about this. Like, sometimes we feel that, people are actually okay, but in the real sense, they're not okay. So there is big need for you to try and call.
But they might be okay actually. Sorry for continuing. They might be okay, but they just need that
space.
Not just space. They need to know that you care.
Okay.
Some people might just intentionally stay away so that let me see who gets back to me. And maybe it's the kind of person that will be getting back to everybody, but nobody's getting back to them.
But I actually feel, I still feel that sometimes some person might be silent. You understand? Maybe because they're dealing with things.
Definitely.
I don't know if I showed you. I forwarded a video to you yesterday about a young lady. In fact, I think I sent it to Daddy. Daddy was like, "Oh, video is don't send me this kind of thing again." Daddy was like, "Why? Like, why should a young lady take her life? All because of she had an issue, and then there was no one. I think she feels no one is close enough for her to talk to you, understand? And then she took her life. So
and if somebody had reached out, she would have actually
voiced out,
because she'd be like, okay, for this person to reach out to me, this person might be sensing that something is wrong.
Exactly.
And for you to sense something is wrong,
there's need for you to share.
Yes,
Share. So I don't know why we just had to say this, but I think if you have people that you haven't checked up for a very long time, I think if you can pause right now, pause this video, then just call them and then just check up on them. You never can tell. It might go a long, or the very, very important part. Very, very important. It might actually go a long way. and take that as an advice 101 from Rejoice and from Favor.
Yeah.
So,
On Minutes with Rejoice.
exactly. What is one thing your sibling does that annoys you? Do you annoy me?
Start.
I think you annoy me.
Is there anything I do that actually annoys you?
Mm.
What is it?
I just can't put my hands to it, but you're annoying anyway. But
That shows how sweet.
whatever. But one thing I won't say it's annoying, but it's weird. My sister actually has a way of stacking things like, I don't know how to put it. You know, down to, how am I going to put it?
Color coding
Yeah.
in my arrangements. A lot of people think it is annoying. A lot of people think it is weird. But please, my organized
Actually
people,
staying with
you
her.
understand.
See, I stayed with Favor whilst we were in school. Do you understand? So I can count a couple of times like they are I actually like that anyway, but I feel yours is getting to your head.
It's not getting. How is it getting to my?
It's getting to my
see,
head. Who does this? Like,
okay.
you pack same color. It's actually very nice, but it's becoming extremely too annoying. Red. Sometimes you just need to
Scatter it,
not
yeah?
scatter it, but you know I'm not a scatterer.
Hmm?
You know I don't scatter. I don't. Yeah, but I don't scatter. But I just feel that you can actually arrange it, but you shouldn't
According
be
to my
obsessed.
standards,
But you shouldn't be too obsessed with stacking all the things, stacking the same colors, putting then the books. Then there has to
go
be
like this.
Exactly.
Go like this.
Exactly. There has to be centimeter. Like
Yeah,
she's
because
on a chair.
there's an
Oh,
organization to it.
another annoying thing that annoys me that she does is who eats rice with fork.
I eat it. See, many people think this is
We
me
actually
trying to
thought,
be bougie.
whatever. We actually thought that she is going to
I was going. They thought I was
drink
going through a
pap.
phase.
But we're waiting for her. Oh yeah, start drinking pap.
They drink Gary with.
Guys, like, oh, and then there was a phase that what we had to deal with at that particular time was eating with Chinese chopstick.
I don't know, but I'm not. See, the trying to eat with the chopstick was me trying to be bougie, but the fork, eating with the fork was like when I was growing. It's weird, even till now. It's weird, but I just can't get rid of it. It's weird because as I was growing, I had a small mouth, so I felt that if I use spoon will widen my mouth. So
This is the first time I'm hearing the reason why
we went I don't know whose house we went to, and I saw fork and I was like, yeah, this is the kind of thing my mouth needs.
So
This is the kind of thing my mouth needs.
these two things
And since then to
are
today,
annoying.
I eat with fork like
very
no, but not swallow. Swallow is with hand.
okay. I think there's a reason, there is need for us to even thank God for that. That she doesn't eat with.
And now is the unnecessary trying to be pushy.
So over to you. I don't know what the person. You know I can be all cute.
Cute to get from a bed to a bed.
Cute. So
Let me start. One annoying thing is she keeps unnecessary things in the name of it is a keepsake. Who has a pen that somebody gifted you that the ink has finished as a keepsake? The pen is not even fancy. That is even what is crazy. Is that not? See,
I feel like
in the name of in the name of having keepsakes, she now piles up nonsenses. That's what they are, because they are a bunch of useless things. You keep carton of something when the thing is finished too. So the whatever it is that came with that carton or packaging has finished, but no, she will keep it.
I still have all my phone cartons.
Phone back. Yeah. Can you imagine?
All my phone back.
And they say that I like to organize my space. But
Yes.
no, she will clog up her space
But I just
with
like
unnecessary things.
They're not unnecessary.
Because she cannot, like, bring herself to let go of some things
So
that.
precious to me.
Oh jeez, I just nah. No.
Do you know I still have my lock key?
Your key from secondary school.
Yeah.
She has a key from secondary school.
I still have even my
Who does
daughter.
that?
My
Okay, no, I understand the whole diary thing. I have my diary from secondary school, but who keeps key? Like, you're never going to use that key in this life.
But it's just
again.
like now. Okay, let me explain to you. Maybe you need to understand. Okay, actually, like when
because you know at the end of the day,
when someone comes into
occupy space.
I love it when someone enters my room and then person sees something and they go, oh, that.
and it's key that oh Jesus Christ.
No.
So someone will see key and not say,
Wait,
oh,
now,
that.
Yeah, I'm like that. I still have
It's
like
key.
there's this stapler I used when I was in secondary school. It's blue and
Mine
pink.
is scratching me.
It's blue.
Mine is scratching me.
Like I used to have amazing things. There was this bangle. Was it bangle? This is that one of my cousins gifted me. One December. I think I was 14 or 15. I still have it now.
How many years?
I think I was 14, 15 years.
How many years ago? Do you still wear it?
I don't know.
Why not give it to somebody?
You know, it's not like wait. I can't give that to. It's just that oh, this person gave me this. You know, like it feels good.
After putting it in that box.
That's
Wait. No problem.
that's not annoying.
Do you know why it's annoying? When I have finished
But
now
that's the only-
organizing my
like,
space,
I
now
have-
you will now come and bring it and
I
like,
only have one annoying thing. Why you have two? So
what is the annoying? I only just said one. Wait,
no.
after I have arranged my space, I've gotten my space to look as it should look. Somebody will bring something that is not in use, that has not been in use for years, and I use that occupy space.
But it's
I love my space to be organized, neat, and
But
there be space. Don't.
But the thing there
Finish
is, when people are actually very close to you. Now let me explain to you. When people are actually very close to you and then they gift you something, probably they give you something like
See the sentiment. She wants to cry.
like there is a need for you to actually keep it.
No, see,
And-
when someone close to me gives me a gift, I cherish it. It's just like you gave me a bottle of perfume. I cherish that bottle of perfume, and I will make sure I use the bottle of perfume by myself, even though I learned that one newly. But basically, what I'm saying is, I will use that bottle of perfume, enjoy it because it is a gift. At the end of the day, when the perfume has finished, I don't need to keep the bottle, but she will.
See, if you are talking to
She will keep the bottle. I am talking to you direct. She will keep the bottle. Can you now see how it is annoying? Now I will not have to be dealing with a bottle in a space that the bottle is supposed to be. Something useful is supposed to be there. I am all for usefulness.
Yeah, well, I think I'm good on this question. Like, I don't know, but that's that. This is just me living my life. So guess what? Like,
What else do you have?
no, I actually feel good about that.
What else do you have from 10 years ago? I was about to go now.
Well, favor. Well, I'm one person. I love people gifting me things. So there is need to save it.
Everybody.
There is need to save it.
Yes.
Save it anyway. We're done with this question. We're done with this question. We're
Okay.
done with this question. We're done with this question already.
Oh, wow.
And the next question is, what is something you like to do together? I think I like spending time with you.
Yeah. Something we like to do together is I'm a person.
No, actually, don't gossip.
Yes, that is the negative
But we
name for
gi-
it.
yeah, but we
But
actually gist.
the tush name for it is gist.
Actually, gist very well.
Gists.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of things to talk about.
Like hours on end.
Yeah.
You can go forever.
And then another thing I actually love doing with Favor is sometimes we share. Maybe sometimes we have a discussion. Maybe I read a particular place in the Bible and then I'm like, oh, what do you think about this place?
And sometimes when one is in a program, when we say program, we like fasting.
Yeah.
The other, like sometimes we try to complement ourselves in that. Let's say compliment, but like support. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. We support ourselves in that, and the funny thing is, in doing that, we even get even deeper understanding.
Exactly.
Deeper understanding on what we are, on whatever the other person was supposed to be fasting about.
Yeah.
So
one
these are the
thing,
things
one
that
thing,
we actually like to do
yeah, one
together.
thing I love doing with favor is actually praying with favor. I enjoy doing that. It always results into something beautiful each time I pray with her. So that's one thing that I enjoy doing with her. I love doing with her. Like if you give me hours and hours to do that just with her, I'm gonna tell you I would enjoy it. I would enjoy it. And actually, like, you know, what we talk about gisting already. Yeah, the gisting part, we enjoy doing that together.
Yes.
Together.
Yes, because what is
Together
life without a gist?
forever. Hey.
What is life without a gist?
So, yeah. So we give it. I think we give it to ourselves hot.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that we actually talk every day. That's
And
even
then and
funny
there's
thing.
gist, and some people are owing me gist. Some people are owing me 3 months worth of gist on a particular something.
Favor, please don't go there.
I have gone there.
Please. Just come out. Later. Come out. The next question. Who reads more? Who reads more? We actually read.
Yeah, I think we read alike, because what happens is when I get a book and I enjoy the read, I pass it to her. When she gets a book, she enjoys the read, she passes it to me. So I can't really say that one person reads more than the other person.
Exactly. So that's about that. But reading is good. Reading is like, you need to try it.
Yes, actually.
I think they said readers are
Readers
leaders.
are leaders.
Or leaders are readers. Which one?
Readers
are leaders.
Yes.
Yeah, so can read more. The next question is, who gets in the most trouble? Why are you giving? Why do you get into trouble?
Everybody already knows who gets in the most trouble.
But I don't get into trouble. Do you know what trouble means?
See, guilty conscience.
But it's very hungry.
Did I say anything between us now? Who said something?
Do you know what trouble means? Trouble is negative.
No, but who sometimes gets themselves into a situation they can't get themselves out of?
I just don't.
Eh?
Don't.
Okay. When I say she gets herself into trouble, not like she gets herself into like life-threatening troubles, but she can be so trusting that it does damage to her, and then I have to dog. If you understand it in Igbo, we might translate it. Now I have to. When I mean it's not like I'm going to go and fight, but like, and I have to go and confront somebody, because she is not willing to go and confront the person. I'm not naturally a confrontational person, but when you get close, or when you try some things, best believe I am going to confront you, because there are some things I don't joke with, and she is one of them. So she will not go and trust too much, and I will not have to do confronting.
Well, I think there
Is that not getting into trouble?
Well, about that anyway. But I actually have no.
Check it. Check, yeah.
But that's about that anyway. I'm a grown lady. I'm a grown. But I think I remember. I think I know the reason why she's saying this. I remember vividly. I think I was in uni.
A lot of them.
Yeah. So
A lot of them.
I think sometimes I actually give people things, and then instead of them bringing it back, you understand?
No, you don't give people things. You give people. No, okay. You know what? I don't want to go there.
You have to go there.
I don't want to go there.
You have to go there.
I don't want to.
You just have to go there.
Go where? In fact.
Go there. Favor, go
In
there.
fact, where?
Go deeper, favor.
Wherever energy.
Please, you just said
I'm gonna
something.
drive.
But the thing there is, I wanted to explain exactly what she means. Okay, I think I understand what she meant.
You
Fine.
understand?
I understand. I perfectly understand. But you know, people have a beautiful way. I'm not going to tell you negative of messing up with your trust. Do you understand? You can imagine giving somebody something, and then instead of the person bringing it back at supposed time he or she's meant to bring it back, now it takes a longer time.
And
I'm one
they
person.
don't bring it back. They now arrogantly
Bring it back.
geez.
And
No, they don't arrogantly bring it back. They arrogantly show you that they will not. Like,
Nah. And I'm one person. I think everyone always, or probably people think that I am but she actually is my fighter. I'm one person. I can be, oh, please let me go get this from this person. I really don't know how to go get it. But people, I think this is up and close right now, because people actually think that, oh, she's a buzzer queen, like she's a chaka chaka one, and then she's her eye open. But obviously she is.
no, you are the outgoing one.
Wait. I need to let this out. I need to let the cat out.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it out.
Wow.
But she has actually been one person that has been fighting for me. She has this beautiful one fighting for me, and then telling me, you know what, Rejoice, why are you being too meow meow? Let them meow meow too.
And the thing is, I tell her, this same particular issue have caused wahala between two of us.
But the thing there is, when they tell you, another thing is, when they tell you that, oh, Rejoice, no, wait, lend me, wait. I think I'm a person that like she said, I'm very good at trusting people. So when they tell me, oh, Rejoice, I'm going to bring this back, I remember vividly the ATM stuff. You know, when I give someone my ATM, I remember giving someone my ATM, and then I told the person, oh, okay, go take a certain amount of money, and then. But he never kept to it.
But do you know the risk that you took?
Yeah, I think
that was that to me, that was an irresponsible kind of trust.
No, I'm gonna call this up. I am irresponsible.
No, I'm not saying you're irresponsible. I said that the trust was irresponsible because your account could have been cleared. Okay, exactly. What if the person did not, and the person went with somebody, and that person laid his or her hand on it?
Yeah, exactly. Like she actually told me that, like, the guy actually came to me and one day was like, I think he needed the money, and then I also remember from lecture, so I was like, oh, I'm exhausted, so I don't have any cash on me right now, but I was thinking of going out in the evening to go get some money, and then he kept pressing, and then I was like, okay, oh, I can actually give it to you. I think one thing was, I trusted this person. I felt, oh, this person is like a brother to me. You get it? So, but what Favor actually was trying to let me know is, what if this person is not what you think or who you think he is? So what if he had actually gone with the ATM card and then made do with the money inside? You understand? So I actually understand that. And
no, but seriously,
yeah,
because human beings are unpredictable. Just check yourself. You know that you are not the person you were yesterday.
Exactly.
There has been a change about you, and some people are not so strong-willed when it comes to their character.
Exactly.
That they can easily be influenced.
No, but that's the truth. That's the truth. In fact, the thing there is need for us to change, and probably you think, people are always very, very easy to voice out, oh, this is the way I am, or this is the way I came into this world, and then I saw myself like this. Do you understand? But there is need for you to change. If people keep pointing hand on this particular thing, I think there is need for you to change.
I'm not saying don't trust too. I'm not saying don't trust, but trust with your sense.
Exactly. And after that, I think after that incident, I actually learned after that incident, and then she told me that I never.
Thank you for being a good girl.
Never again did that. So. And then the other one was one.
There are plenty. If you want to continue it now, it's going to be one.
But that was before.
One whole long video.
That was before, or was it after?
I don't keep tabs of those things, but I know, that there are a lot of them.
Well, that's amazing. That's what makes me experience. But Favor getting into trouble.
Never really.
Okay, no. I remember while I was growing up. I think while I was growing up, you are the kind of person, you are inside, and then sometimes wait a minute.
Okay.
Sometimes you might not really have a way of No, but you're getting into trouble, and then
growing up.
You're going into trouble, and I think this thing you're doing to me right now was the thing I was doing to you whilst
No, the thing is, I was easily intimidated, but I didn't get into trouble.
Aha!
So I was easily intimidated. She was.
Oh my goodness.
So I from a really, really young age, I did my best to avoid trouble. So I didn't really get into trouble, but I was easily intimidated, and she was not. So like,
I'm one person that you just can't intimidate me. So each time I come around and then I feel you're intimidating my sister, I'm like, who you? Who you? So I think that's just it. But we don't get into troubles anyway. So the next question is, and I think the last question. No, not the last question.
Okay.
So we have one more. We're saving one more.
Oh, okay.
So who is easier to get along with?
I think
You already know.
This is a simple question because I can't deny the fact that she's easier to get along with.
Yeah. I'm not as rigid as she is. Oh, I think I've actually changed.
Yeah, I've actually
changed.
I'm beginning to relax a bit.
Favor. Jesus.
Yeah, I
Favor. That was so rigid. Like I'm like, relax a bit. I'm like, relax a bit. You need to calm down. Life is not as tough as you think it is. Do you understand?
You know what got me one day was a total stranger, just from discussing with me. And just in 30 minutes, this guy told me, life is good. Don't, like, as serious as life is, don't take it too seriously. You die.
Favor.
That was what. It opened my eyes to the fact that I was rigid. But did I change then? I didn't.
No, she didn't.
But it opened my eyes.
But I think, but okay. I think I'm gonna say this. I need to, like, I'm going to say this. I've not told you this, but I'm going to say it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Favor got easier to come closer to after she got married. I don't know what Obina did, but
no, it's not.
No. I'm going to tell you from my own observation.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, like, I think she relaxed more. I don't know what Obina did. I don't know, but Obina, I think he did a very great, fantastic job.
Okay.
She actually relaxed a bit. And then you can actually, but I could play with her. But a total stranger, nah. Who you? Nah. Because sometimes some of my friends are like, your sister, she's so. But I think when it comes to making friends and stuff, they're actually very picky without making friends. But when it comes to just a random person,
I don't make friends.
Yes,
that's it.
Yeah.
I didn't make friends.
But when it comes to a random person just coming around and then trying to have a normal discussion, I think I'm very easily
to get along
to get along with. When it comes to Favor, you have to. I think you have to do all the comic.
You know, my husband, if you watch videos on my channel, if you watch a video on my channel, you hear where I discuss about my husband being my friend. So even when he was seeing my friend, he used to call me an ice cream, because truthfully, that's what I was.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm not going to say I give it to him. You understand?
Yeah.
He also talks to me outside the fact that I'd already begun to work on me because I already begun to see the change. That's why I said, even though I realized I was rigid, when I realized it, I didn't start changing. Like I didn't see the need to change. But in the very, like in 3-4 years back, I started seeing the need to change. So I'd already begun the process, but because of the fact that I don't know how to explain it, but I just, in past 4 years, that was when it started.
The summary is, Favor, my sister, she actually changed after she got married. I think I'm going to give it up to Obina. I'm going to do that, and then to God,
and to the Holy Spirit,
and to the Holy Spirit, obviously, to God, and then to the Holy Spirit.
Because if you talk, I'm not going to listen.
Exactly. So, and I'm loving her more. I've always loved her. I'm loving her more. People are finally getting to know that she can actually be fun when you stay with her. She can actually be fun. She can actually be jovial. She can actually be talking. A lot of people actually thought that Favor doesn't even talk.
Well,
they thought that she can't even talk, she can't even say anything. But I'm so happy now my sister can actually talk, and then, you know what I mean?
yeah. The thing is, I could talk. They always say, I wish people would come and see you here talking. But I used to talk. But once immediately I step out of the
Her
space
comfort zone
of people that know me, I go mute.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. Let the drums roll. But before I do that, let me ask you a question. Have you subscribed? And
Have you?
Yeah, have you? And if you're done with the subscription, if you look to, is this to the left or to the right?
Just after the subscribe button, once you hit the subscribe button, actually,
So,
yeah.
no, let me see.
Okay.
And the very last question for now, because I know subsequently we might have videos like this coming up. So, but I'm going to ask you this question before I ask the last question. Have you subscribed?
Have you?
Have you? Have you? Please, if you're yet to subscribe, please, I'm begging you, please subscribe. And then, if you're not subscribing, also hit the bell button so as to get notification for whenever I post new videos. Trust me.
Yeah. Don't fail to do that.
No, don't. And you know, I love you. But to everyone who have actually subscribed, I love you. And to all my returning, and to all my returning subscribers, I used to say, you guys are my faves. Like, I love you guys. And then to those that will subscribe now, I love you.
With the love of the Lord.
I love you. So, ta-da! The last question is, describe each other in one word.
Amazing.
Phenomenal. She is phenomenal. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's my sister. You know that I'm my sister. Am I a stranger to you?
Really? What have we been doing here?
You did not say that's my sister.
Okay, that's my sister.
Exactly. Yeah. So now I'm going to say this real quick. Now there's another video, in fact the second part of this video on Favor's channel.
Yeah.
So you better hurry up, go watch it, and don't forget to leave a comment. If I don't forget to leave a comment here, also leave a comment there. And from Favor and me, is it? No, from Favor and I, we say we love you.
Yes, we love you.
Hope
and
you enjoyed today's edition of Minutes with Rejoicing.
what kind of disorganized something is that?
But anyway, I love you.
Oh yeah, we love you.
God bless you. I celebrate you. Have an amazing, fantastic 2021.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remaining days of 2021.
Amen. Amen. Amen.